The Kybalion, a foundational text attributed to the three initiates, explores 7 Hermetic principles derived from ancient Hermeticism, rooted in the wisdom of Hermes Trismegistus. These principles are mentalism, correspondence, vibration, polarity, rhythm, cause and effect, and gender, and together they offer profound insights into the nature of reality, the workings of the mind, and the universal laws that govern our existence. While these ideas might seem esoteric at first glance, they hold practical value for navigating the complexities of modern life. And in this session, we're reframing these timeless principles within the context of entrepreneurship. Whether you're growing your business, managing a team, or tackling market challenges, these principles can provide clarity, tools, and perspective for leading with purpose and resilience. Let's face it, entrepreneurship can feel overwhelming. We've all had moments where everything seems to be falling apart, when our teams look to us for answers and we feel uncertain about the next step. And yet, we've also witnessed leaders who seem to navigate chaos with remarkable calm and precision. What's their secret? Often it's a mindset rooted in universal principles like the ones in the Kybalion. This isn't just ancient philosophy, it's practical wisdom that's been guiding leaders for centuries, often without them realizing it. These principles are just as relevant to you growing your business as they are universal laws that apply from the macrocosm to the microcosm. Today, we'll explore how they can help you overcome challenges, scale your company, and become a more grounded and visionary leader. By the end of this session, you'll not only understand these 7 principles, but you'll also have actionable strategies for applying them to your entrepreneurial journey. So whether you're building a startup, scaling a growing business, or refining your leadership style, this wisdom will help you navigate uncertainty, lead with clarity, and build something truly extraordinary. 1. The principle of mentalism. The all is mind. The universe is mental. Let's start with the first principle, mentalism. The all is mind. The universe is mental. Now, this might sound abstract, but it's one of the most practical concepts for entrepreneurs. Think about this. Every successful business starts as an idea, a vision in someone's mind. Before the iPhone existed, Steve Jobs envisioned it. Before Tesla revolutionized transportation, Elon Musk saw the potential for electric cars to go mainstream. Mentalism teaches us that everything in your business, every success, every challenge originates in the mind. Your mindset shapes your reality. If you believe in scarcity, you'll make fear-based decisions. If you believe in abundance and possibility, you'll see opportunities even in tough times. And this principle doesn't just stop at having an idea. It's about the quality of your thoughts. Every thought you have sends out a material vibration that causes a ripple effect. Optimism, clarity, and focus attract resources, people, and solutions. Negative thinking, like fear or self-doubt, creates blockages in innovation and decision-making and repels people who may be able to help you realize your vision. Leaders who truly embody mentalism know the power of their internal dialogue. They cultivate focus and clarity daily, knowing that their thoughts directly impact their team's energy, their customers' trust, and their own resilience. Practical steps that start your day with visualization. Spend 10 minutes every morning visualizing your company thriving. Picture your team excelling, your customers being delighted, and your goals being achieved. This focused energy primes your mind for success. Examine your mental approach. When facing challenges, ask yourself, am I seeing this as a roadblock or an opportunity for innovation? Shift your perspective. Lead with clarity. Your team mirrors your mindset. A focused, positive leader inspires confidence even during uncertainty. Mentalism reminds us what you believe, you create. So start by mastering your thoughts. 2. The principle of correspondence. As above, so below. The second principle is correspondence As above, so below. As below, so above. This is pure gold for entrepreneurs. It teaches us that patterns repeat across scales. The dynamics within a small team mirror those in a large organization. Your company's internal culture is reflected in how your customers experience your brand. Let me share an example. I once worked with a startup struggling to scale from 10 to 50 employees. They thought scaling meant reinventing everything, but this principle helped them realize that the core patterns that worked at 10 employees, including clear communication, shared values, and rapid feedback, simply needed to be scaled up, not replaced. Correspondence emphasizes the interconnectedness of all parts of your business. Your leadership style impacts your team's morale, which then impacts customer interactions. It's a continuous loop. If your internal culture is chaotic or misaligned, it's only a matter of time before it shows in your product quality, client satisfaction, or bottom line. This principle also works externally. What happens in one area of your market often mirrors broader trends. Entrepreneurs who can recognize these patterns gain a significant advantage in decision-making. Practical steps: audit your culture. Ask yourself, does my company culture reflect my leadership values? If you value transparency, is that evident in team meetings and decisions? Fix the root causes. When external results falter, look inward. If customer retention is dropping, ask, does this reflect an internal communication gap? Mirror excellence. Treat your team the way you want them to treat your customers. Internal harmony creates external success. Correspondence teaches us that when you improve the internal dynamics of your business, the external results follow. 3, the principle of vibration. Nothing rests, everything moves. The third principle is vibration. Nothing rests, everything moves. This principle reveals that everything is in motion, including your business. Markets shift, technologies evolve, and customer preferences change. Someone is always moving your cheese. Instead of resisting change, successful entrepreneurs learn to ride these waves, but vibration isn't just about external motion, it's also about individual energy. As a leader, your personal energy sets the tone for your business. When you're excited and focused, your team feels it. Your energy is contagious, but the opposite is also true. If you're stressed, unfocused, or negative, that vibration seeps into the company culture. Entrepreneurs must learn to master their energy to maintain momentum in their businesses. This principle also applies to how you handle change. Business vibrates at the speed of innovation. Staying static isn't an option. By tuning into the vibration of your industry, you can anticipate shifts and position yourself as a leader. Practical steps: raise your energy. Start each day with high energy practices like gratitude journaling, exercise, or meditation. Your energy impacts every decision you make. Build rhythms into your team. Create a work culture that alternates between focused sprints and recovery periods. This prevents burnout and fosters long-term productivity. Stay adaptable. When markets shift, lean into the change rather than resisting it. Stay curious and flexible to align with new opportunities. When you align with the natural vibration of change, you position your business to thrive in any environment. 4, the principle of polarity. Everything has its pairs of opposites. Polarity reveals that opposites, success and failure, growth and stagnation, are two sides of the same spectrum. For entrepreneurs, this principle is transformative because it allows us to see challenges in a new light. Every failure, when reframed, holds the potential for growth. Every setback is a stepping stone to success. Polarity teaches us that duality is inherent in everything. A difficult customer may also present the opportunity to refine your service. A financial loss may force innovation that leads to exponential growth. Instead of resisting the negative, polarity encourages us to embrace it, recognizing that growth often emerges from discomfort. This principle also reminds leaders to maintain balance. When you're riding a wave of success, remember that challenges are inevitable. When you're facing a downturn, know that brighter days are on the other end of the spectrum. Practical steps reframe failures as lessons. When you encounter a setback, write down 3 things it taught you. For example, if a product launch fails, identify what you learned about timing, customer needs, or execution. Identify opportunities and opposites. If market conditions shift, ask yourself, what new opportunities does this create? For example, during economic downturns, certain industries like e-commerce tend to accelerate. Maintain emotional equilibrium, celebrate wins, but don't become complacent. Acknowledge challenges, but don't dwell on them. Balance is key to navigating the highs and lows of entrepreneurship. Real-world example, during the COVID-19 pandemic, countless businesses faced immense challenges. However, companies like Zoom embraced polarity by recognizing the surge in remote work as an opportunity. They leaned into the new demand for virtual connection, scaling rapidly while competitors faltered. Polarity is a reminder that every obstacle contains its opposite, an opportunity waiting to be uncovered. 5. The principle of rhythm. Everything flows out and in. Rhythm teaches us that life moves in cycles of expansion and contraction, growth and rest. For entrepreneurs, understanding this principle is crucial for creating sustainable success. Businesses like nature have seasons. By aligning with these cycles, you can build momentum during growth phases and preserve energy during slower periods. Many entrepreneurs burn out because they push for constant growth, ignoring the natural rhythms of business. Rhythm reminds us that rest isn't a setback, it's preparation for the next phase of expansion, just as athletes need recovery periods to perform at their best. Businesses and leaders need time to recalibrate. This principle also applies to market cycles. Economic booms are often followed by recessions, and industries experience their own ebbs and flows. Successful entrepreneurs plan for these cycles, adapting strategies to match the rhythm of their environment. Practical steps. Plan for downtime. Build recovery periods into your business calendar. After a major launch or project, schedule time for reflection and team regrouping. Ride the waves of growth. During high growth phases, focus on scaling what works. Leverage momentum to maximize results. Embrace reflection periods. Use slower periods to optimize processes. Invest in team development and explore new ideas. These moments of rest are fertile ground for innovation. Real-world example, Amazon embodies rhythm with its day one philosophy, maintaining the energy of a startup while understanding the importance of long-term cycles. The company invests heavily during peak seasons, but also uses quieter times to refine its operations. By working with rhythm instead of against it, you create a business that thrives in the long run. 6, the principle of cause and effect. Every cause has its effect. Cause and effect teaches us that nothing happens by chance. Every outcome, whether success or failure, is the result of a preceding action. For entrepreneurs, this principle emphasizes the importance of intentionality and accountability. You are the architect of your business outcomes. Expanded explanation, entrepreneurs often feel overwhelmed by external factors like market shifts, competitor moves, or customer behavior. Cause and effect reminds us to focus on what we can control, our actions and decisions. By understanding the ripple effects of your choices, you can create strategies that drive desired outcomes. This principle also encourages long-term thinking. The decisions you make today, how you treat your team, invest in innovation, or respond to challenges will shape your business's future. Practical steps. Map the ripple effects before making major decisions. Consider not just the immediate impact, but the second and third order effects. For example, introducing a new pricing model might affect customer perception, team workload, and long-term profitability. Track and analyze outcomes. Create systems to measure the effects of your actions. For example, after launching a new marketing campaign, analyze customer engagement, sales trends, and ROI. Build a culture of accountability. Empower your team to take ownership of their roles. Help them see how their individual contributions drive the company's overall success. Real-world example. Netflix's decision to pivot from DVD rentals to streaming was a bold application of cause and effect. By recognizing the long-term potential of digital media, they set the stage for their dominance in the entertainment industry, even at the risk of short-term losses. Cause and effect reminds us that every action creates ripples. By acting intentionally, you can shape the future of your business. 7. The principle of gender. Gender is in everything. The final principle, gender, is about balance, not biological gender, but the interplay of masculine active and feminine receptive energies. In entrepreneurship, success requires both action and intuition, structure and creativity, execution and reflection. Many entrepreneurs overemphasize masculine energy that manifests in the form of hustling, strategizing, and focusing on results. While these qualities are essential, neglecting feminine energies like creativity, empathy, and collaboration can lead to burnout and missed opportunities. The most successful leaders balance both. This principle also applies to team dynamics. Diverse approaches like analytical and creative, structured and flexible, lead to more innovative solutions and stronger company culture. Practical steps, balance, doing with being. After periods of intense action, take time to reflect, recalibrate, and reconnect with your vision. Ask, am I aligned with my long-term goals? Encourage creativity in your team. Create spaces for brainstorming and experimentation. Value intuition and innovation alongside data-driven decision-making. Trust your gut. Intuition often reveals opportunities that logic alone can't. Practice listening to your instincts, especially during pivotal decisions. Real-world example. Apple's success is a perfect example of gender in action. The company balances groundbreaking innovation, feminine energy, with operational precision and execution, masculine energy. By embracing both energies, you create a business that's not only resilient, but also deeply creative and adaptable. Let's bring this all together. Start your morning with visualization, mentalism. Look for patterns throughout your day, correspondence. Maintain sustainable energy levels, vibration. Find opportunities in challenges, polarity. Work with natural business rhythms, rhythm. Consider the consequences of your decisions, cause and effect. And always strive for balance in your approach, gender. Here's your action step. Choose one principle that resonated with you and apply it this week. Notice how it impacts your leadership, decision-making, and team dynamics. Remember, these aren't just philosophical concepts. They're practical tools that have guided leaders for centuries. Use them to navigate challenges, lead with confidence, and build something extraordinary. Which principle resonated most with you? Let me know in the comments below. And if this video brought you value, hit like, subscribe, and share it with other entrepreneurs who need this wisdom. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video. Stay focused, stay balanced, and keep building something amazing.